Okay, groupBy. This one is also very interesting. So splits a collection into sets grouped by the result of running each value through the iterate function. If iterate is a string, instead of a function, it groups by the property named by iterate on each of the values. It sounds confusing, but if you take a look at this example, so accessing the length property for each string and group it by that. So you can pass a string or a function. This is also makes it a little bit more interesting to implement. And in this example, they group by the floor for each number. So some of them will resolve to 2, like these two, and will be grouped as an array with the key 2. And this one will be floor to 1, and it will be grouped like this. And in the length, so 3, the length of that string is 5. So this is the group, and these two have the length of 3, and this is their group. I have their examples here, so I can just write it, the same thing. Okay, to implement this one is, I will use reduce to implement it. I think I watched episode, I don't have internet connection. I want to show you that. I think from Chrome developers, I forgot the name of exactly, but they are, I think it's titled is reduce bad. I think you should watch it. I recommend that. It's really fun because it's hard to read. I always suffer from that when I look into even my code after a couple of months. What does this reduce do? But the map or filter functions, all of them are make sense. But reduce always takes me a couple of minutes to understand what I'm doing. I think this is also the case here. So yeah, just bear with me if you are watching. Usually no one watches these. Anyway, so type of function or string is function. So I'm just checking if this is a function or not, and store that result in this variable. Now return list.reduce. It will accept a callback function. The start value will be an object. I think this is one of the things that people don't like about reduce, that the starting value is the second argument. I think if you put it here, it will be more readable maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think when you get comfortable with it, you will just you will just get comfortable with it. I think. But still, I think, yeah, I agree. It's not that readable. And I think I will show you a good case for that. Anyway, so first thing I will check is function. If that's correct, I will bind the context. So context.bind. Sorry, if that is correct, and we have the context, so find function or string dot bind the context, else just a normal function, else null. So if this is not a function, just put this assign function to null, this one. Now I need to return I just got lost for a second, sorry. So yeah, for each iteration, just return or just expand the previous result just to save it for the end, and I will reduce the whole thing to a single object. So now the key is the result of the iterate function, or the result for each resolved value from the property name on each value. It sounds a little bit confusing, but I think that's it. So first thing I will check, I will put a dynamic key in this object. I will check if we have a function, the user passed a function, I'll just call it. This one, the bounded from here. Call it with the current element, and else the current, I will access the property name from this, from fun or string, the function or string. So if this is a function, the second argument, if this is a function, I will execute it and group by that. This is the key for each group. Else, if that's not a function, I will just use the property name. This is a case for that. And I think that's it for the key. Now the value will be an array. It will be just the current value, right? But before that, to save the previous values from this group into the current value in this group, I need to expand values from the previous function, from the previous object, right? So get the previous and get the key. It should be the same one as here, right? So like this, get that key, resolve this resolved here, sorry, yes. But if this is undefined, this will throw an error, so just put an empty array. So expand empty array if this is undefined. I think that's it. I mean, all group by functions look weird. Yeah. I have some examples, let me copy them. So it's the same as theirs, or sorry, the same as these examples. So let me run it. So yes, this is group 2 by 2, as you can see. So I group these by the floor function, as you can see, and I group these by the length property on each string, which is also correct. Yeah, I think that's it.